run this game in 55 minutes. It's surprisingly really easy to speedrun the game. The hardest part is, like, it's easy to hit the speedrun text easily. The only thing is, you have to be able to, you can easily hit it. The hardest part about it is learning how to hit them consistently. But like being able to chain them together, it's super easy. But also, here's the thing as well. I don't care what the rules say. I think Borderlands speedruns are the most disingenuous fucking things I've ever seen in my life. A speedrun should not make it a requirement where you have to save quit. If save quitting is part of your speedrun tech, that's not a speedrun. I'm sorry, I hate to burst your bubble, top speedrunners. Apologies to Dark Smoke, but I don't see that as a genuine run. A genuine speedrun should involve techs and tricks inside of the game itself, not techs and tricks that can be used with a loading screen. Because at that point, you're just playing a loading screen simulator. I'm basically watching a loading screen whenever I watch like normal Borderlands speedruns. I hate Borderlands speedruns. I hate save quitting. I feel like that's this game's biggest like disappointment. Is the fact that save runs save quits are considered speedrun techs. Like you were considered to be using high-end speedrun tech by save quitting, and that's just not it. That's just, I'm sorry, that's not speedrun tech. Anyone can save quit. That's the thing. Anyone can save quit. Anyone can. If you look into Borderlands 2 especially, holy shit, that game is nothing but save quits.
Thanks for opening her up again. Name's so they don't let me cut on folks anymore since I lost my license. Now I can get everything around here up in there.
There was actually a dude in one of my classes, and holy fucking shit, this guy actually wanted to kill me when I said that I don't think it's genuine. He and his group of gaggle fucks who are Borderlands speedrunners, basically in the middle of class, there was one day in the middle of the class where they just straight up called me a bunch of fucking slurs, and the teacher was like, "Why were they calling you shit, like a lot of slurs and stuff?" I literally was just like, I told them that the way they were speedrunning a game is disingenuous, and they can't handle the truth. Unfortunate, the world we live in. It was a Minecraft speedrun where with Minecraft speedruns, at least with Minecraft speedruns, there's still some tech with them. I don't mind a speedrun where like it's luck based. It is kind of unfair. We can all agree a tech-based speedrun, or not tech, a luck-based speedrun is not the most fair at times. Like, in full honesty. Not the most fun at times, not the most fair, not the most fun, because you're entirely reliant on RNG. And even if you like get a bad spawn, even and whatever, you can just like save quit or whatever the fuck, right? Only thing is, you could be there like forever. I'm not particularly upset with Minecraft speedruns, because at least with Minecraft speedruns, the only save quitting that appears is you're not even like actually save quitting, you're just quitting the game and then opening a new game. That's the only form of any save and quits that you're getting. That is fine. It's just when the run actually begins, when you're actually, you know, committing to a spawn, if you save quit at any point in time, unless you're like bugged out or in a glitch where you are forced to, you know, respawn and leave the game and shit like that, unless that is where you're stuck at, unless that happens to you, then there's really nothing. Like, I'm not gonna be up in arms about it. I just really wish that the speedrunning communities would stop, because it's not just Borderlands that does this. It's not just Borderlands speedrunners that are like this. It is a lot of speedrun communities that are like this. A lot of games that have speedrunnable like shit to them and stuff. A lot of those games have this exact issue, and it's just like, I really wish that the speedrun community could stop leaving and joining the game and shit as stupid as that, as like, oh, well, I did this because it's speedrun tech. It's tech. It's part of a sick trick. You're just not a knower of the arts. Sick kickflip. Nice cock. Like, I wish we can just, from the speedrunner community, I wish we could stop doing that. That's why I hate speedrunners. That, if you wonder why I hate speedrunners, that's why I hate speedrunners. Because they get massive fucking egos about that shit. Speedrunning as a concept, I like it. It's like when you fully understood the game and you already know all the loop and shit, that's completely fine. But, oh wait, that's right. I always forget with this mission. I get health regen with this, which is fine. I'm looking okay selling that as junk. But yeah, that's just generally with speedrunners. They just like get the fucking ego of like, well, I hold speedrun records and you don't, so fuck you. That's why. Like, you know, I mean, every game has a speedrunners, but yeah, especially Cookie. That's the thing too. All games technically can be done with a speedrun. They're speedrunnable. Some are kind of built to speedrun. Some are kind of not built to speedrun, but you can still find ways to speedrun them. And that is like why I like speedrunning. It's because every game, once you figure out how to do it, there's a speedrun to it. But that's not going to say, I'm not going to sit here and say that just because you can find a way to speedrun the game, it means that is like, you know, you should try to like make speedrunning an epicenter of the game's like existence, right? And there are some games that you actually cannot speedrun. Example, you can't speedrun Overwatch. We don't have PvE anymore, so you cannot speedrun Overwatch because there's no more PvE. I mean, we still get PvE every now and then, but you know what I mean. There's no like actual consistent PvE. There's never a consistent PvE campaign in a game like Valorant. There is no PvE in that game at all. So you can't speedrun Valorant because there's no PvE or campaign to speedrun. Like certain games, are like the way they're made, they're not able to be speedrunned. No, Overwatch has speed. What is the speedrun? Deleting the game? Killing yourself? Like, what's the speedrun? I'm very curious as an Overwatch player. I mean, okay, no, I think I know where you're gonna go with that argument. That's true. That's true. If the game has a tutorial, it is a speedrun. Jesus, that was painful. I thought you were... Of course fucking Zach has done one. Of course fucking Zach bro you whack has done one. Jesus. That is not a shocker. I think he was a top... I think he was a top 3 on it, or he got top 1. Of course, fucking Zach the bro you whack. Zach the bro that is the whack. Of course he gets 1. I thought you were gonna go into the direction of like, you know, Lucio parkours or something. I thought that's what you were gonna go the direction of, in full honesty.